when I tell you, you can't even wear Crocs so small here in Colombia because people will look at you and literally discriminate you. Yes, me pasó hoy. We're gonna get ready for bed. I know I didn't take a shower the whole day. I just took a shower. Bien cochina, right? I've had a long day. So this morning, Pupi was like, what do you want to do today? And I was like, I want to go to Pandora. And he was like, oh, okay, why? And I was like, because one of my damn charms, bien caro que es, se cayó. And now I only have the butt part. Look, I only have the damn butt just flying here. And it's my favorite charm. It's a traveler charm. So it has el avión, el globe, and I think it's the passport. Or it's a suitcase, something like that. I don't know. But all three fell, right? And I'm like, okay, this is not happening. This damn charm was $90. I'm just kidding. I don't remember how much it was, but it was more and it was expensive. So he's like, okay, search up where there's a Pandora. And I look it up, and of course it's in one of the malls that's like a bougie mall. And all of the reviews were caca, like they were booty. One was like, she never even looked at or made eye contact with me while doing the sale. Another one was like, she didn't even greet me. She was just on her phone the whole time. And I was like, okay, this is kind of scary, but we're gonna go there. And you guys know me. I wear my Crocs everywhere. Hello, I have like a bazillion gibbets. I can decorate my Crocs to whatever occasion. And I had my moon jelly ones, and they were cute. They're right here. So I wore them with some cute ripped jeans and a white t-shirt, and I kind of like folded her. It was a look. Now, I don't know about you, but if I don't use this whole damn thing, I'm putting it back in here and I'm using it tomorrow because these are expensive. So me and Puppy get to the mall, and it's a cornered store, so it's all glass, right? And you can see in and they can see out. There's no one in the store but them. It's 2 employees, and they're like this. And I get it. There's no one in the store. You could be on your phone, right? Okay. So the door said jalar, and I pushed, and she looked up and she looked annoyed. So I was like, so of course I was like, oh shoot. So I jala la puerta and I let Puppy in, and I'm waiting for a hi, welcome to Pandora. Nada. She was still on her phone. So I went up to her, and as someone who works in customer service, dude, I know when to get off my phone. Like, I know when to stop and hi, welcome, it's time, you're getting paid. So my ass walks over to the counter. I was all preppy and I was like, hi. And she was like, ¿qué se le ofrece? And I'm like, hi, yes. One of the charms that I bought 3 months ago completely fell out, and I don't know what to do. Do you guys have a warranty? Like, can you help me? I need some options. And she looked at me and she was like, yeah, no, that was your fault. And I was like, so I looked at Bobby confused, like, what? I was confused because you know how many Crocs I had to take in because they were beaten, 10 years worn, I don't know, they were shrunken, and I gave options. So she literally was staring at her phone, and she was like, yeah, I can't do anything about it. That was your fault. I don't know if you know how to use a Pandora bracelet. And I was like, oh. So my ass started speaking English to Poopy, and I'm like, I don't know what her problem is, but she needs to knock it down a little bit. So he was like, just calm down, tell her, like, is there any options? So I was like, first of all, it wasn't my fault. I don't know what's going on with the charms, but I'm not telling you that I want something for free. I'm asking you, is there a warranty? Like, I don't know how this goes. So can you, like, explain? She was like, yeah, no, the actual charm itself is, like, pricey, so I don't know what you want to do. And I'm like, dude, you don't know anyone's pocket. You don't know if I can afford it. You don't know if I can afford it, you know? So Booby, being his calm self at times, obviously, buy it. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna give her the sale. She doesn't deserve it. I'm not gonna buy it. So I was like, hey, can I at least leave my bracelet so that you guys can clean it and I'll come back because I'm gonna be around the mall. We're gonna go eat. She's like, yeah, no, the machine's broken, and we don't do that when the machine's broken. In all Colombia, like, you just can't. And in my mind, I was like, when I have left my Pandora bracelet, they don't tell me it's a machine. They say it's a liquid that they use. Am I right? Is there anyone in Pandora that works in Pandora that can tell me? So I was just like, okay, this lady does not want to help me. Like, she obviously doesn't want to help me. The moment I stepped in, I could see her sizing me. I could see her staring at me. And the worst part, and this is what gets me, this lady comes in right behind us, and she's waiting to be atendida, right? And I'm over here looking at Pupi, and I'm going back and forth with him because I'm mad. And she's not understanding because we're speaking English. And the lady goes, oh, can you move to the side? Hi, how are you? Welcome to Pandora. And I look at her, and I'm like, this is not the same lady that is helping me. Like, she completely changed her vibe. And I look at the lady that came in. Claro, she is full on, full hair, glam. She's dressed nice. Hence why I say it was what I was wearing, because she completely, the worst part of it all, the lady, as I'm walking out, the lady was like, make sure you know how to open and close the door, please, thank you. And I'm looking at her like, she tells the lady that came in, she tells her, can I leave my bracelet to clean? She was like, see, mom, but it's gonna be like 3 to 4 hours. And I look at her and I'm like, there's no freaking way. Lied to my face, and as I'm stepping out, I don't think she knew that I was listening, because girl, I'm nosy. I was so livid. A mí se me puso todo, like, my blood was boiling, and I told Santiago I'm gonna leave the meanest review. I am pissed that I never did. But dude, I can't. I really can't. People all day at the mall were looking at us up and down because I didn't want to go dressed up.